Oh yeah, look at this. Look at this. If you know, you know. We got the ping pong balls in the house. I don't know what these are going to be doing by the time you guys are seeing this video. On the road to journey of becoming a 30X. Day 36 on the road to journey of becoming a 30X shooter. This is my new office. Got my backpack on the second shelf. Got the laptop. And this is where I will be jamming on emails, chats, all the exciting things. What day is today? Tuesday, March 25th. Ronnie, Mr. Ronnie, our .com e-com director Ronnie has challenged me for a challenge. I don't know what we're gonna do. Challengey rules. So long as there's 30 arrows, he can kind of pick his poison. I'm gonna get some shots in, some emails in. Oh, the most exciting part. Check it out. Oh yeah, look at this. Look at this. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Ladies and gents, we got the ping pong ball. We got the ping pong balls in the house. I don't know what these are going to be doing by the time you guys are seeing this video. You'll probably be seeing this video at some point in April. Ping pong trick. Hold it in your hand, right underneath your pinky. Helps with shot execution. We'll get an official George Riles tip on this. Next time George is in, we will have him give the official ping pong ball trick. But in the meantime, we have them. Maybe they're on the website by the time you're seeing this. Free. With any order of a release, maybe? I don't know. We're trying to figure out what we're doing still. Sorry. So that's what's happening here today. Arrows in, maybe a challenge. Ronnie's name will get added to the Clout tracker, and he may or may not have a point. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. I drop the release every time I do that. Ronnie.
Yes.
Mic up, sir.
How does this go?
It's magnetic.
Hot wall. Do I go on the end or do I go next to you?
You can choose. I mean, this is a first come, first serve wall. But you're challenging me, so it has to be known.
Do I have to put my real name?
You got to put a PG-13 approved name up there. Oh, what is he doing? What?
If you know,
12
you know.
Ronnie. Okay, well.
If you know, you know.
Freshly added name to the Clout tracker. You, sir, challenged me. Do you know what we're doing yet for the challenge?
No, I still got to find a 20.
He is still sighting in. Did your heart rate just like go through the roof?
No, but may the odds ever be in your favor.
Mine did.
Yeah.
Mine did. I'm nervous
Should
now.
be.
Ooh, that was a firm handshake. Was that trying to like
No.
mess my hand up?
Honestly, pretty normal handshake.
Oh, okay.
Now wait, another question.
Oh God.
Does it matter the order in which target you hit? Like, do you have to go top, bottom, left, bottom, right, or you could go in any cadence you want?
Technically, any cadence you want, unless it's a shoot-off arrow.
Right.
In which case, I think it has to be in the top face.
Understood.
Yeah. So
Okay.
We'll keep that in mind when we tie with 30Xs at the end. Dixon is behind the camera.
Dixon,
Yeah, how's that frame look, Dixon? Looks good?
I got to work on the arrow twirl that you do.
Yeah, that's how you don't miss.
Yeah, no. More of a one and done guy.
Still a little low.
Oof.
A little low. Did you click my site, Dixon?
I think you clicked mine, in all honesty.
You're left, Ronnie.
Yeah, no.
What happened? You were just dialed.
I know. Dixon, did you click my site?
Oh, you get to call this arrow. No line calls on the road to 30X. It's called arrow. In or
So
out.
that'd be out, right? That would be an X.
We gotta show the people this one. I mean, it's kind of a line call, but it's like not a line call.
I lean on your
I
judgment.
feel like you can clearly see, like there's a good space between the outer 10 and the yellow, and then if you punch in really good here, like it's touching. Not that there's any line calls on the road to 30Xs, but if this was the official 30X game, I'm not sure we would call that an X.
Understood.
But since I'm gonna need every point I need every point against I can. Blah, blah. I need every point I can against you. So you're the second guest on the 30X vlog, Ronnie, that just did not keep track of score on the target or do anything at all.
Ooh, that's user
Jimmy
error.
Bell was the first one. That's very on brand for him. But he doesn't really have to keep score because he only drops 1 or 2 X's a game. He just remembers, I guess.
That's fair.
So I'd like to point out that Ronnie's not keeping score.
Got me.
But he wanted to learn what dot scoring is. All right, you've shot 3 ends. Let's do your first. Well, we don't know what your first end was.
1, 2,
All right.
3.
So
The first.
1 dot just for you shot 3 arrows.
Okay.
The dots on the right are how many X's you dropped. So did you hit an X?
No, I've yet to hit an X.
So then you were down 3 X's.
Okay.
And then that's like official dot scoring. That's all it is X's. Like you're not dropping points if you're dot scoring. But because I drop points still, keep track of points on the left. And so your first end, how many points did you drop?
Nothing like a comeback kid.
I am down 1 X. All I have to do on this end is just I shot an end and then I dropped an X.
They should teach this in grade school.
I know. This is like 4th grade curricula.
Academia.
Academia.
Curricula.
Differential calculus.
Did you take Pig Latin?
Pig Latin? I took Latin.
Oh.
What's Pig Latin?
I know one
I just know
phrase-
how to shoot a bow, and even
I
then
know
that's
one
questionable.
phrase in Latin. Veni, vidi,
E
vici.
pluribus est unum.
Oh, and lorem ipsum. I think that's Latin.
All right, Dixon in the house. He's our range proctor.
Yes.
Ronnie, you got to pick the 30 arrow rule, the challenges.
I've never done this before. What do you mean rules? Like
Just 30 arrows, and then we got to somehow figure out who's the winner.
I don't know either.
I mean, do you want to shoot a little closer? I mean,
I could shoot closer, but we spent a lot of time doing this.
well, I mean, take a few steps up, it'll be
Yeah,
the same,
it could be the same.
you know?
The only rule is there are no rules. Straight
game.
game.
Great game.
Yeah. The rule is no
mean-
games.
All right, I'm down. I mean, straight game.
Yeah.
You a practice end kind of guy? We're rolling right into it. We just
I
had
th-
it. You
I
just had
think
a
I'm
great
good.
Practice end.
Yeah, I'm
You need a
good.
new face?
Yeah,
All right.
we need a face.
No, well, I mean, you can get it. I
Yeah,
have
no, we're
that.
gonna do a new phase.
Ronnie said we're gonna roll right into it. 30 arrows, no practice ends.
Dixon, can you give his windage Nile a few turns? We call that the Copeg twist from where I'm at.
Don't touch my windage, Dixon. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen.
Like I can put this anywhere I want. No, that's what I mean. Like 'cause these are. I feel like these are common questions. I feel like that's a good question. Like, do most people who watch this know the rules of an end? So for the viewers out there, height does not matter.
Actually, it depends.
Oh.
Are we world archery rules or no? Because world archery does matter. All right, Ronnie, last end.
This was the last end, or we have one
This
more?
was the last end.
Oh,
Look at the dots. Look at all the dots.
they're everywhere. It's a scatter plot.
All right, dot up and tally your final score here. Oh, brutal last end. That one's out. Oh my gosh. My back half was 158 X's. All right.
Oh, there's so much room for improvement.
275, 8X, 3 hundo, 21. I've been shooting a lot better than that. I'm not pumped about it. No, I was taking the. I'm gonna make my mark as fat as Chris's. There we go, see? Chris did a fat mark, so I'm gonna do a fat mark. My goal is to shoot a lot of arrows and work on a lot of micro-tune things. My new head adjustment thing, gotta work on that still. The kisser button thing I think may help, to be determined. Draw length, tuning that in. I made it much longer yesterday after keeping this down and not bringing my head in. So I gotta settle into that more, but.
Can you sign this?
Sure.
I'm gonna put it above my bed every night so I go to sleep with absolute despair. 1-to-1 target face signed by Kolby Hamley. Find it on eBay.
Yep, you're gonna put it on our website.
Oh.
You have that power.
We could actually do that.
You have that power. Day 35, day 36, I don't know what day we're on, but this may conclude the day. This may not, if something exciting happens later today. We'll get it on the vlog. If not,
it's been real.
It's been real. Say bye,
It's been
Ronnie.
real. Bye-bye.
Bonus content for today. I feel like this is stuff that you guys would like. I don't know what you guys want to see. If you really want to see something specific, leave it in the comments. But I feel like you guys want some tuning tips and tricks. Some of you guys may be getting to archery for the first time, so super simple stuff is nice. Maybe you're more advanced. I'll try to give it all. So one of the things, can you see me? I got to show you this bow, so that's why I'm holding the blog stick. Over the last week or so, as you know, a lot of arrows, a lot of micro tuning, adjusting draw length, adjusting little things, little form things. I've been in and out of the bow press a dozen times, back and forth, micro tuning with the D loops or with the loop ends that I showed you, or twisting the actual cable, which a little goes a very long way on this title. I haven't really double checked my timing. I haven't done a creep tune. I've all just been trying to get it to fit me. Well, my timing was out by maybe a 1/16 of an inch, maybe-ish, which is significant on this bow. Mark Hayes, gosh, this vlog stick, bear with me, bear with me, bear with me. Mark Hayes in the tuning video, as you may or may not remember, said the Matthews bow is designed to be in spec, timing perfect, axle to axle, what it's advertised. So this is set at 40 inches exactly, axle to axle. The timing was not perfect. My top was hitting about a 1/16 before my bottom. Now, I don't really have excuses for my round this morning, but I wasn't super pumped my round this morning. I was missing arrows just barely out high or low or all over the place. But timing will affect high and low impact. So one of the things I always used to do is creep tune, which is pull super hard on the wall, shoot 3 arrows, see where they go. Back in the day when I was shooting a Hoyt, normally it would hit a little low. And then I'd ease up, just ever so slightly, ease up, and then shoot 3 arrows, see where those hit. They normally hit high. And then you would advance your top or bottom cam to kind of balance out that to where if you're pulling hard or you're really loose on the wall, you have the same point of impact. This is super important for shooting very good games because, especially under pressure, because under pressure, weird things happen. You may be super hard on the wall because you're so tense you can't feel it, you're pulling real hard, or you're super timid and soft and careful. And so if you creep tune, is what that is, to where you're super hard or super soft, hit the same hole, you won't have high or low misses under pressure or weird circumstances. All right, it is actually day 37, not 36. I introed today's video as day 36. I had a whole 5-minute little tidbit on something I was working on, trying to switch these knocks to biter knocks just to give them a try. It did not work. So here's a 1-minute clip of that failing, and clip it in. Things are not going in my favor today. This right here is exactly what we were trying to avoid. Look at this knock. Look how bent and crooked that is. It's because this 4.1 reamer was not quite enough to ream this guy out. I mean, it didn't even touch the walls. Like, it's not reaming anything. The first one kind of reamed. This one was so tight, I'm like, well, screw it. I'm just going to put it in anyway. And then knock tooled it up, and it just was all crooked. Grabbed the arrow spinner, and I mean, it was super wobbly. I'm just going to shoot the IP knocks. Suck it up, right, Natalie? Yep. Just shoot it. That's a bummer, because I was really hoping to try this. So, That plan did not work, but failure is always an option. We break things, we fix things, we try things, they don't work. Worst case scenario, you go back. So we're here at the bow press. Also, it's a struggle bus today too, just like I can't, not holding very steady. It's not going great. I'm still shooting though, still pushing through it. So we're here at the bow press, tinkering, tuning. Little pro tip for you guys. I'm gonna try something new out today. I'm on the professional archery TikTok, Snapchatagram, Instagram-y reels. Gaius Carter, a pro out there who's on a good tear right now. He shot a 900 in Vegas. Congrats, Gaius. I saw a story on his Instagram story and something caught my eye. His D-loop. His D-loop caught my eye. So I chatted him. I said, hey, Gaius, what's going on with your D-loop there? Tell me more. Tell me more. So editors, please overlay right now when I clap, because that's how you know. Images 1 and 2 on this upload file. So these are his D-loop, or not his D-loop, standard D-loop tie. And in this, you can see kind of the angle of that D-loop. These are old school D-loops, apparently. Gaius is a very new school on the cutting edge of professional archery. So now clip in editors, images 3 and 4. These were Gaius's D-loops. If you see these, the tie is a lot different, quite a bit different, actually. It's a clove hitch. So I asked him, I said, Gaius, why are you doing this? He said, so with clove hitches, it's a square bottom for the top of the nock. It also puts both of the knots on the right side. With clove hitches, it will draw more from the center of the string. I also feel, and this is a big one for me, I also feel it's easier to undo and not bite down on the serving as bad. Clove hitches minimize the high/low side of the knots. It's by no stretch of the imagination, and this is a Gaius Carter quote, life-changing. I just think it's way better way of doing it. So I'm gonna give it a try. Check out my D-loop. Sorry, vlog sticking. This is now my D-loop. Part of the cool kid club, I suppose. We're gonna give this a try. I'm just shooting a lot of arrows today. I'm like 120 arrows deep right now. Maybe do an outro today, maybe not. It's been a struggle bus day, so we'll see. We'll see, ladies and gents, we'll see. It's day 38 on this journey, and I'm setting up the bow here. We drove into work on a Sunday. I was setting her up, and I noticed something that I kind of forgot about. It's a little detail y'all have a probably hard time seeing behind the vlog stick, but check out this stabilizer. This is a 1K UV target stabilizer, 30 inches. Make a hell of a baseball bat. Been shooting this for a while. Smells like X's. Another very interesting tidbit that I'm gonna probably do today. Get this guy set back up to the exact specs that my title is. Billy stole my Concept X. So thanks, Billy. But something is driving me absolutely freaking crazy on this bow. It's actually the sight, and it's this post right here, right next to my windage. It jams my knuckles up like crazy. I just can't go click my windage conveniently. That's the whole point. Now, this is obviously a hunting sight. That's the whole point of dual dial, is very obstruction-free. Look at that. Obstruction-free knob, windage is on the inside, elevation's right here, boom, easy to use. When the windage is next to your post or anything else, like, or on a hunting site, the elevation is next to your windage. When you go to move your elevation, the whole point of moving a sliding site, when you go to move that elevation and it jams against the windage, it jams you up, and it drives me crazy. It drives me bonkers that sites should be designed this way. So I'm gonna take matters into my own hands right now. And I am gonna turn this into an obstruction-free site so I can adjust my windage. Oh, that's so much better. Look at that. Look at that. There's nothing there. Oh, it's so nice. So now I understand that's our scope rod. You know, that's our scope rod that's in this, but it's the design of the site. Got this fancy little tool that maybe I can now thread into that. Probably not. I probably jacked that all up, but finally I can adjust the windage. Look at that. So much better. So tinkering around, breaking things. Dual dial, ladies and gentlemen, dual dial. Alrighty, folks, we're about 150-ish arrows in for the day. Still not going great. It's just not a great day. I don't know. But I did a quick sanity check with the title. I did get that Invicta set up right. Correct. Same draw length as the title. Same poundage, or as close to as I can. I, as you could see, fixed the sight. And really, I just want like a sanity check. So shooting the title, like today, kind of just having issues. It's not the bow, it's me. The last couple of weeks, I've been getting a lot of arrows in. It's not really revolutionary. I just kind of giving you guys an update on how I'm keeping track of all this here. I normally try to start the day with a scoring round. Very few practice ends, 2 if any. Go straight into scoring, get a really good understanding of what I shot for a score that day. You know, kind of had it been a tournament or kind of before getting too tired or working on a lot of things. So I've been doing that. My rounds today, this morning weren't great. So I'll keep track of my scoring rounds on the left-hand side of the target. And then if I'm just shooting just to shoot and I want to keep track of my actual arrows, I just put a dot for how many ends I've shot on the right side of the top target. And you can see them, you know, I've had some flyers. That one, I think that was my 9 here. Just super dumb. Like otherwise it's pretty good. I'm messing with a lot of stuff right now. Draw length, like I had to sight the Invicta back in. So like some of these were just, you know, sighting in. And even the bottom one here, give this a peek. Not bad looking. I mean, like that's beautiful. That's beautiful high right. And that's not terrible. So there is some good bones. There's some good bones to this. That's where we're at. We're probably going to end the vlog for today. 150-ish arrows in. We'll probably get up to 200 arrows by the time we leave. That's what's happening here at UltraView HQ on a Sunday afternoon. Catch you guys on the flip, as I normally say. I'm not happy with how things are going. I'm really not. The target looks pretty, you know, minus the crazy stuff like the sighting in and the one stupid 9. The groups aren't bad. What am I doing?